Start the movie.
All right, here we are at Snell Hall at Clarkson University in Potsdam, New York. That is the old building part, okay? The old section that was built in early 1900s. This other section right here, this awning, this was put on during the addition, I do believe, in 2000. I'm not positive, but they did do an addition here in the year 2000, so they did do some remodeling. So I'm not sure exactly how old this section is, to be honest. I'm going based off the different color in the roof. But as you can see, the awning right here, it peaks down right here, right on these pillars, these two pillars. And I want you also to notice this hill here, how it has the incline coming this way. So all the runoff for the water and the soil erosion is going that way. I noticed this because I come up here for my Bible study, and I noticed this happening to this building here. That right where this awning has its valley, so where all the water will pool up and rush the most, look at what it's doing to the ground right here. See how the ground is dipping? Because all the water is coming down with such force, it's pounding and eroding all the soil, because we're at an incline right here. It's not all flat, so it's all running away right here, all the soil. So it's allowing this building to sit down. You can see the cracking. This is all cracked. That light, the sun. Right where this, all the way to right here, cracked all the way down. I mean, look at that. The structural damage right there. I mean, that was a poor concept anyways. I don't know what the hell they were thinking there, but I mean, you can see those other little bricks are falling down in. You can see how this other side right here is literally just sloping down into it. And this is doing the same thing over here on this side. You can see where it's starting to fracture, where it's starting to crack right here along the outside. It's going to start cracking all the way down the center, right where that metal post goes in through it. And the same over here, they had those metal posts going in through it. Crazy that this whole thing is just sinking. Over here it's doing the same thing too. You can see right there where the sidewalk started settling. But you can see where the water is doing the same thing that it did to that sandstone building that I showed you. We have all this massive erosion going on right on the bottom where all this water comes and hits. You can see here it's doing the same thing, because again we had this decline, an incline right here where all the soil is coming, and it's doing the same thing here too. It's cracking all along the face because all the soil is eroding from this. Oh my goodness, look at this side. See it right here too, right along the seam. It's breaking all the way, right where those metal beams are in the center. And right here you can see where all the rain runoff is coming down, pounding right into here and causing massive erosion, massive soil erosion, massive brick erosion. What's going to happen when these cornerstones give out? What are they going to do to support this corner, this whole building? Look, it's 3 stories tall. What are they going to do? It's eroding out from underneath. The same thing that was going on in that other sandstone building that I showed you. The same thing that's going on here. The soil is eroding out from underneath these brick buildings, and then the bricks are being eroded because of the massive amounts of rain that are hitting them. And who knows what's being carried in the rain. The rain is obviously picking up something, and it is hitting with such force and eroding. I mean, this is also from the salt that they use too. They salt this in the winter to keep this all from being icy. So the salt that you're using is not helping. Look at all the erosion from the salt. I forgot all about that they use salt here. They should just be using dirt, but then they don't want to have to clean the floors inside. But it's also salt erosion. And that's what's happening around all the roads too. Holy shit. That is bad, bro. Look at that. Look at that. That is in there pretty good. Look at all the erosion happening. Insane. That's insane. Wow, I didn't even see the outside of this one. I was too preoccupied with those bricks. Look at this, what the tree is hiding. Oh my god. Holy shit balls. Look at that. That brick is completely, the first layer is gone. It's already into the hole. Wow. Oh my god, bro. Look at this support column. It is shattered. It's shattered. Shattered. Completely shattered, dude. It's as if something hit it. And it won't take much either for this all to just spin out, man. Oh my god, that is so loose. That column's done. That column's done for. Hopefully those metal posts go all the way down in and they're sitting in some concrete pad, but still. I don't know how long this has been going on for, but I can tell you just from what I've been experiencing is that we have had very strange weather for the last 10 years. Our summers have been very, very cold usually and wet. The last 3 years we've been going through a heat streak, so it's like everyone's going through this heat streak. See how the tiles are doing the same thing that they did on that other building here? Same thing. It's like the soil is being eroded out from underneath the concrete tiles because the eaves are right there. So the water is pouring down on these, eroding the soil around them, and these concrete things are just breaking as the soil settles, as they settle on the soil, I should say. Look at this one. Holy shit, this one's doing it too. And there's another eave. Wow. Look at that. That's bad. See that gap right there? Look at that's just a piece of slab like that. That's halfway. Oh my god, look how much is eroded. Wow. Oh my Atlanta. People. You get what I'm saying here? Look at what's going on here. Right in this door. This doorway is completely rotten from the salt usage. Look at this brick too. This brick's, you can see it. This is all salt accumulation right here. This white stuff, that's all salt accumulation. Oh my god, see how much salt they use? It's all because of the salt. Yep. Salt and the increased rain. The road salt that they've been using on the sidewalks is even breaking up the sidewalk concrete. So when it's not on the sidewalk, oh my god, look at that crack. So when the salt runs off the sidewalk, when it goes into the soil, if it's making this rock, concrete and brick erode at such a significant rate, what do you think it's doing to the minerals and the compounds that are within the soil? It's also causing those to erode at an increased rate. Salt breaks down things to very minute particles. So then when it's in contact with water, those little fine particles can get picked up by the water molecules and be transferred somewhere else. I see they got a grate here to protect. Holy shit, they got a whole basement there. Wow. Oh my god, that's pretty down. Whew. That scared me when I looked down there, like I was gonna step on that. Now I'm like, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. You see there's no erosion here on this corner because you have, I don't know, you got a 30-foot bathtub down here. And in the event that we do get ever massive amounts of rain, holy shit balls. It's like a pool. That's so crazy. That's like, that is definitely 30 feet. Definitely at least 30 feet. Wow, they got a moat. But yeah, anyways, as we were saying, soil erosion is a real thing, guys. It's a real thing. So is groundwater depletion, which they have been saying that in the last 10 years we've had massive soil groundwater depletion. So the earth is like a sponge, and all these little places had a bunch of water in them, and then all of a sudden the water starts evaporating. Guess what happens to all these places that used to have water in them? They become brittle like this, and then they collapse. Oh, I see they fixed this side here. Oh, you guys covered it up. Smart. You should be doing that to the whole building though, and I'm not sure how much that's going to help if it's already eroded up behind it, huh? Yeah, what the fuck does that do? I mean, probably helps a little bit, but it's just plastic and it's already loose. Engineers will figure out something. Well, you better hurry up, because if this continues at the rate that it's going at, your little patch jobs, which that's what this is, that's a patch job, I can tell you that. They tried covering it up. So, the spider. Sorry, guy. Where is he? Oh, he's right there. Hi. Oh. Yeah. It looks pretty dark. I'm not used to him. Ooh, look at him, so dark. I hate spiders. Sorry. Daddy Longlegs, not so much, but I definitely hate spiders. But look at this. This is going on around the whole entire building, right? Sorry, I have ADHD, so I get distracted very easily. But if this is happening around the whole building, and they're trying to cover up some of it with this little plastic stuff and silicone, which didn't even work by the looks of it, because look at this. Yeah, that's real effective, guys, real effective. But if you notice, this is the side that obviously they're not salting, because nobody's coming back here. They're not going to salt this little bit of a sidewalk back here. But this side doesn't seem to be affected as much. You see that? The sidewalk looks flush. Nothing really seems to be going on back here. Now that I'm looking at this, you can see right here, this is a patio, so they salt right here. And then obviously they'd salt right here. But you see all the way around where they're not salting is fine. Huh. Interesting, huh? Salt and the increase in rain. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here because there's still people here, and I'm just a weird guy walking around talking to myself at this point. Illuminati out. Toodaloo.